Hi, I'm Kendra Onixxx.
And I'm Gia Ferrari, and you're watching the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 4, Episode 1, BOUview, Mama! So Season 4 is back, Miss
Yes.
Bitch, and off the bat, budget, production.
Oh, girl, budget, production, cameras, budget, new cameras, budget, groundbreaking, magnanimous.
Girl, another bus.
Club.
No, this was such a good episode, and we were at the premiere.
We was at the premiere yesterday.
So we watched it, and it was just the energy of a room.
You wasn't.
Everybody cheering. Girl, that was my first time seeing.
That was your first
live.
Premiere, huh?
Yeah, so I was excited. So let's go ahead and just dive right in.
Well, let's talk about me in the first scene of the premiere.
I didn't see you.
Me? I saw me.
I didn't see you.
Okay, well, if you look for these tattoos on one of the masked characters, you'll see me. I got my credits at the end of the episode, though.
She showed it.
And my coin. So it starts off, they drop Mary Cherry off in front of this mysterious building.
It's like a warehouse type of factory, something.
Very Saw vibes. I know you have seen Saw.
I've seen like the first 2 or 3.
Okay, she's seen Saw. She's seen Saw. Okay. So every time Gia has seen a movie, take a shot. I
girl.
swear you'll be sober after this.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah. Bitch, no, but I thought it was so funny when the very first thing she says in her talking head, she's like, I'm Mary Cherry. And I'm scared as fuck, or something like that. It was, girl.
Okay, I can relate to her because as Black people, we don't do that. We don't go nowhere where we go be killed, chased, nothing. We don't do that.
Yeah, but she walks into this room, and one by one, each monster is coming in, and we're meeting them. And from the entrance looks, I guess you can call them. Like, are there any that stick out to you?
Definitely Bitter Betty. Her dress was literally a statement. Bitter Betty is a trans advocate, you know what I mean? So she wanted to represent her body as it is, period. I love the dress. Loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. Sigourney Beaver looked really good when she came in.
She did, I want that dress. I know I can't fit it.
What I like about Sigourney coming in is that she seems very shy, very...
She's very timid.
Yeah.
She's very timid.
But from the promo look, she could bring some look.
Oh, yes.
So I'm excited to see. But right off the bat, so once everybody comes in, the Boulet brothers come on the screen. And
looking stunning. Stunting pretty.
And they tell them, welcome, but for the very first thing we're going to do, y'all about to go through this haunted-ass, scary-ass, maze-ass shit.
And if you don't make it through, you're not on the season. That's crazy.
I was like, there's no way.
That's crazy to me.
Imagine being there, and you don't make it for whatever reason.
I would put 6, 7 bitches in front of me. So they tired of scaring by the time I get there.
So they go in. And they have, right off the bat, they have to go into this porta potty looking thing. And they're like, what's going on? And they just, they get dunked.
Yeah, they drop. Literally, me and Gia, like we said, we went to the premiere and we were sitting right behind Bitter Betty.
Yeah.
And she turned around and looked at us like, girl, it was that serious.
Oh my God, I would have shat.
I would have needed a new tuck it up, new panties. I would have been dick out.
Girl, yeah.
Period, because I would have shit it. Shit it, pissed, threw up.
Yeah, but after that, they were just going through mazes and being scared by clowns. They had this room that was tilting, and Sigourney took a pretty hard. She was she landed fierce though.
She landed really. She's like,
she watches Top Model. She's girl,
she landed real cute.
But everybody made it through. Nobody got exterminated. But imagine the gag if someone had gotten exterminated there.
That would have been crazy.
Imagine it's sorry, you gotta go. You didn't make it.
That would have been really crazy. Hopefully, season 5.
We'll see. I'll let you know how it goes.
She is trying out for season 5, everyone. Allegedly. So the first challenge is horror icons reimagined, which is really fucking cool.
And they could do anything from movies, TVs, video games, anything. What would you have done?
I probably would have did an homage to my bae, Candyman. Period. It would have been done. I already know because I was supposed to do that this year, actually, for Halloween, so look for the photo shoot. So it would have been amazing.
And me, y'all know I don't watch movies at all.
So it would have been a video
I play
game.
video games. I probably would have done something from like Resident Evil, either like the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3.
What about Silent Hill? You done them?
I have done the Silent Hill nurse, but I would have to elevate that. But the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3, or even like the Lickers, those are pretty badass. But
I don't know what that is.
they got long ass tongues, and y'all know.
Am I a licker?
You sure are, bitch.
So the name of the challenge was Horror Icons. And out of all the girls, I saw about 3 or 4 icons. And I saw, some poor people that are in horror.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a list of people they could have done. I didn't see a Candyman, Jason, Freddy, Pennywise, Pinhead, like Beetlejuice, the Boulet.
Girl, yeah.
Carrie, Michael Myers, Annabelle, Samara from The Ring. Like, there's so many people they could do. They should have just kissed it, kept it simple, stupid, and went on to the next challenge.
So let's just go ahead and dive right into this floor show. And this floor show was...
Go ahead, baby.
This floor show was good.
It was probably one of the best floor shows, except for season 2, that I have seen.
Now, I just want to preface this whole thing by letting you know that of all of these movies or references, I only knew 1 or 2. Like, I've seen Saw, I've seen Pan's Labyrinth. Everything else, no clue.
And I knew all of them, of course. Oh.
But I did know, like, I may not have seen I've never seen Hocus Pocus, but once you told me...
Can you believe... Well, stop there.
Okay.
Can y'all believe she has never seen Hocus Pocus?
Bitch.
Hocus motherfucking Pocus. And she gay.
I saw the one with Hillary Duff.
Gay.
Is that Casper?
That ain't Hocus.
That's Casper.
My pimp hand started tingling. Like, it legit ass started tingling, bitch. I almost hit you on camera.
I'm sorry.
Y'all
I didn't
know
grow up watching movies.
crime.
I grew up watching telenovelas.
I can't commit a crime.
So let's go ahead, right in. Very first monster
My
up.
bang.
Miss HoSo, Terra, Toma. And she's doing the other mother?
Yes, the other mother from Coraline.
Which I've never seen. But I did look up the reference. I Google imaged. I went. I did my research before this BOUview. Sickening. She, even without knowing the reference, oh my God, HoSo is just like a nightmare.
It's a dream.
No, nightmare. Come true.
Well, maybe your nightmare. It's a dream for me.
Girl, she looked so good. We're looking at the picture. Oh, let's cut that out. So she had, I guess, the other mother like turns into some sort of like insect.
She turns into like a spider.
Oh, okay.
So she's very like arachnid. That's why she had the legs coming out, the long mandibles. Like she literally mandibles. She literally took this challenge, stuffed her fist in it, and made it HoSo.
Yeah, she looked so good.
It was so good.
The button details, I believe Coraline has like button.
Well, okay, so the other mother, she wants to make Coraline pretty much into a sock puppet or whatever the fuck they are.
A sock puppet.
And they have buttons for eyes.
Okay.
So that's why she has the button in her eye.
Yeah, it looked sickening. Even not knowing the reference, just all the attention to details was
great.
Incredible. HoSo,
the waist was cinched
amazing.
in, the fingers were as long as the Boulets,
girl.
if not longer.
And you know the Boulet's got some long ass fingers.
Overall, I give HoSo's look 2 thumbs.
Way up. Amazing. She looked incredible. 1 long nail, 1 glove. She looked so good.
Well, 2 gloves, that match for me.
Now, next up, we have Miss Jade Jolie.
Yes. Miss Jade Jolie, I was very, very interested to see what she was going to bring.
Yeah.
And she definitely did. She did Sarah Sanderson. I know you didn't know right away because she doesn't watch movies.
Who is she? Sarah Sanderson. Oh,
but she did definitely do a twist on Sarah Sanderson because she made her like more witchy. She made her teeth yellow. She had the
maggots.
The Lantra with the maggots.
She wanted to prove she was filth.
She ate the maggots.
Girl.
I probably wouldn't have done that, sis.
However,
I feel like it was cosplay. Exactly what they said that they didn't want to see.
I feel the same. It was too on the nose. It was like...
she didn't make it her own. Like if she would have like kind of like slutted it up or
done something
or dirtied it up more, made her more older,
Yeah.
you know, hunchback.
It was just very like, you know, it just you go to Amazon.com and you buy.
No, mama, you can't get that on Amazon. No way. No way in hell. That what she had on?
She got the costume.
You can't get that on Amazon.
She bought it straight from the studio and added maggots. But she looked great.
She looked great.
She looked like Sarah Jessica Parker.
She sold it because Sarah was always jovial, laughing. She was the bimbo of the group. And I love that she had the mop that Sarah had because Sarah's a bimbo. So she had a mop. And then she was just laughing, jumping, and eating maggots. I loved it.
Jade did great. I just wish she would have.
She sold it.
Stepped out of the box.
The look was very cosplay. It wasn't bad.
It was just too on the nose.
I still give it 2 thumbs up.
On the contoured nose.
What do you give it?
I give it like this.
Okay.
Like an 8.
So a safe.
Yeah, she's safe.
Okay, so next we have Saint, the winner of Resurrection.
And what did you think? She did Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw.
I love this. I don't know. Do you remember that I do Leatherface as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I love that she didn't have a full mask made out of skin. She had like a little half mask so you could see her eye. And it even had a lip on it.
What I like about that mask was that it was a white skin mask.
Yes, so you knew it was not hers.
And against her dark chocolate skin, I really like that contrast. It looked so beautiful.
It was
so
striking,
yeah. The only thing I'm gonna say about this costume is that I did not like her shoes. She got nice ass legs.
Yes.
But her shoes, they were just little office shoes. She was going for an interview at, you know, the local software developer.
She was going for the interview at the butcher.
She's like, hello. No. I wish she had something different with her legs. But everything else, she looked incredible.
I know her smock, season 1, Loris made it. So that was good and had a little piercing in the titties.
Ooh, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, attention to detail. Yeah, she looked incredible. I'm going to give her, so you're going to give her?
100% 2 thumbs up.
And
100%.
I'm going to go by numbers. I'm going to give her, she was like a 9. She was, I think she was safe, just safe.
She was safe.
She should have, I feel she could have made top.
I felt like she should have been in the top.
Yeah.
Because you could clearly tell who it was in silhouette.
And it was a reimagining, definitely.
Yes.
It was incredible. Saint. So next up, we have Miss Astrud Aurelia, and she did Alien.
Yes, she did a xenomorph from Alien. I know you don't know what a xenomorph is, but on Alien 1, well, Alien, I guess it's just called Alien because it's the first one, so there's no 1 behind it because they don't know it's going to be a sequel. But on Alien, yes, this was the protagonist. She did amazing. In silhouette, you saw that tail.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to see.
It was her.
Literally, that's all you needed to see.
And I liked that she recreated it to look more mechanical because she had a lot of, it looked like car parts to me, almost.
Kind of like her bodysuit underneath the armor was very, like you said, mechanical.
Yeah. So I like that she recreated it. I've seen Prometheus, so I've seen one of the movies of that, universe.
I don't even think a xenomorph is in Prometheus. I think it's the white ones. I don't know what they're called. They have like a whole
Karens
thing.
I don't know.
Girl, you made me hide my.
Anyway, Astrud Aurelia, she did
amazing.
She looked so good. What do we give it?
And then let's talk about Astrud's. She had like a little breakdown in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Because
the car, I guess she got in a car accident, and the car coming towards her reminded her of the accident.
Yeah, if I would have been in the same situation, that seems traumatizing. But she pushed
through it, and
she conquered her fears.
Ultimately, she won the challenge.
Yeah, spoiler alert. She's a challenge winner. And I think it was definitely well deserved. She did incredible. 2 thumbs
way up. So next we have Miss Sigourney Beaver. And what did you think about her look?
I think she looked incredible. So I know the Bride of Frankenstein from just...
That's a drink.
Girl.
Girl, that is 1 drink during this whole BOUview.
She looked incredible. I like that she came out with the leopard.
Mm-hmm.
The hair, she kind of made it her own to match her thing. And then she got a reveal.
Oh.
And the titties came out. And she had little bolts
Oh
for
my
tassels.
God, yes.
That was so clever. I really like that. She was shaking them titties. I'm like, oh, Miss Sigourney, when you walked in, you looked very shy and timid. But she didn't care.
When I watched it, I was like, okay, cute. She has like this dress on, and I didn't realize it was a reveal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then when she revealed it, girl, I ran to the bar, got a shot, threw up at the bar, went back, got another shot, sat down, watched it, went, yes, queen.
She did.
And it was amazing.
She did so good.
It was flawless.
Beautiful.
And I love that she changed the color of the hair.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like a green mossy rotten color,
Yeah,
which matched her
it.
lip. I loved it. She made it hers. She did the challenge.
2 thumbs up.
Period.
So next up we have Miss Mary Cherry coming out as the Michelin Man. What did you think?
Well, it's not the Michelin Man.
I know, but that's what it reminds me
It's
of.
the marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters.
Which I've never seen.
She's never seen.
I've seen the all-female Ghostbusters.
Okay, so what I think we need to do next, BOUview, is whenever you don't know a movie reference, everybody should drink, because everybody is sober out there right now. You know what I'm saying?
Girl.
Everybody is so buff. So let's go ahead and have a drink. Now.
Cheers. Mama, what did you think of Miss Mary Cherry's look?
I loved this look. When this came out, I smiled. It made me happy. This brought me back to my childhood. Like, literally. I don't know why she had the cigarette. I don't know why she had the gold belt. But the look overall, I loved. I really did. This is a pillar of Dragula that a lot of girls don't tap into.
Camp.
A lot of girls never, ever do camp. Everybody wants to be the sexy girl. Everybody wants to be the spooky girl. Or, everybody wants to be either sexy or spooky. This is camp 100%, and I'm so glad Mary Cherry is on this show this season.
So I do like and appreciate that Mary Cherry is bringing the camp. I love camp. But, however, I don't know. This look to me, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like, it felt to me like this was one of those like inflatable costumes that you can get at the local Spirit Halloween, which are out in droves right now for Halloween season. I love Mary Cherry. She is funny. She's great. I met her. She's super nice. I wish she could have done more with this look.
I disagree. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like, you cannot walk into Spirit Halloween store and buy that at all. This is clearly custom. She thought about this. She spit out little marshmallows. Like, I mean, what more do you want?
I don't know. I felt, I don't know. The look itself, maybe, who knows? I mean, I've never seen Ghostbusters the original.
Of course.
I don't know the reference, so maybe I'm just talking boo-boo out my ass. But to me,
I loved it.
I
give it 2 thumbs up.
I'm just gonna give it, for the campiness of it, I'm gonna give it 1 thumb up, and the other one straight down with his long ass nails.
So next we have La Zavaleta. So what did you think about her? At first, have you seen this movie?
I have. This is one. I've seen it, girl.
We've taken 2 drinks, y'all. 2. Just 2. Hope y'all drinking something
I've
strong.
seen Pan's Labyrinth a few times.
A few times?
Yeah. Girl, chug that drink. Bitch, she said.
A few?
Glug. Yeah, but I saw it in AP Spanish literature back when I was a junior 13, 14 years ago. Anyway.
Seen this more than once.
If she hadn't told us what she was doing, when she was explaining her look early on in the episode, I would not have known what she was doing.
Same. I would have thought this was like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Or something. Or
a Silence of the Lamb Buffalo Bill.
Don't know what that is either. To me, okay, so she was showing us
You're
that.
fucking kidding me. You haven't seen Silence of the Lamb?
Bitch, why you acting surprised? How long have you been my friend? How long have you been my friend? You acting surprised?
No, but Silence of the Lambs?
Never seen it. Never seen it.
So when I do Hannibal Lecter, you don't even know where that's from?
I'm come on, bitch, no.
I cannot believe you have not seen Silence of the Lambs.
You've known me for 25 years. You should know this
is crazy to me right now. Okay.
Back to Zavaleta.
In a minute, Zavaleta sis. You could wait. We are going to have a movie night.
Girl, we have a movie.
We're going to have we need a movie day. Because this is insane. Silence of the Lambs. That is a classic.
Yeah, you know me.
We having a movie day. Period.
Okay.
That's what it is. We having a movie day.
Wait.
I agree. If she didn't tell us that this was Pan Labyrinth, I wouldn't have known it was.
Yeah, because we saw her earlier making the eyes and the hands where, that's iconic.
Iconic.
And I don't know if it was just the editing or was tea, but she didn't do that. She spit the eyeball out into her hand, but that's it.
I don't know what that was.
And the look itself, it was just, I felt it was, so the monster, oh, that was my throat. Did y'all hear that? I hope y'all caught that.
That thrust.
Girl.
She wasn't thrusting kitty for nothing.
So
you remember that?
I do. BOUview, watch it.
Do y'all remember that?
Who's been following us that long? Yeah, from what I remember from the movie it's been 10 years since I last saw it.
That's
but
crazy.
The monster itself.
You've seen this movie. I'm amazed.
I felt like it just had a big belly that was drooping.
She playing.
Just a big belly that was drooping. I felt like this was just too heavy. She seemed bloated. For those of you that like video games, she looked like The Last of Us. She looked like a bloater from The Last of Us.
Oh,
a bloater from The Last of Us.
Bloater.
I love Zavaleta. I think she's sickening. I saw her perform last night. She's an incredible
great performer.
But this look to me,
Miss Bushwick. She's Miss Bushwick.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing.
I'm gonna give this look one thumb sideways and the other thumb diagonal down.
Well, I'm not nice like Gia, so I'm gonna give this 2 thumbs down. This was shit, mama. But what really turned me off about Zavaleta, and I'm so glad I met her yesterday, but she was giving me very James Majesty energy. Very oh, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. But we all know that it's a cloak of insecurity. And as we saw, very
her energy, the whole episode, I don't know. It just it was a little. It turned me off a little bit.
It was off-putting.
But
she's a great person in person.
Yeah,
this is a TV show, so don't go send her hate.
Yeah,
because I love jumping in people's DMs.
She's an amazing performer. She's beautiful. This look was just not it, and her personality for some episode.
No, it wasn't it. 2 thumbs down. A
little harsh, whatever I did.
2
before.
more. I wish I had 2 more thumbs.
Girl, you got your toes. You wanna bring it up?
To put them down.
Ow. So next up we have Formelda Hyde doing Billy the Puppet from the Saw movies, which I've seen maybe the first 2 or 3.
Oh.
Hyde, what did you think of Formelda Hyde doing Boulet the Puppet?
I didn't like it. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay. I didn't like it. I felt like he could have done so much more, because Billy the Puppet is in a suit. He could have wore a suit. Mm-hmm. He could have came out in a tricycle. The mask, on point.
I love Formelda Hyde. I love his masks. Met him, sweetheart. But,
sweetheart.
Yeah, I agree with the Boulets. One of their critiques was that it felt very small scale. And yeah, when you zoom out, and this picture that we're looking at for reference, from far away with no vision contacts that I'm not wearing because I'm wearing costume contacts.
You can't tell that's Billy.
I was like, who is this? I would not have known it was Billy the Jigsaw puzzle from the movies.
Puppet, mama.
Billy the Puppet. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, maybe she's seen too many movies.
Maybe, girl.
She might be drunk.
Anyway,
I didn't like it. I get the syringes. It's one of the syringe pit from the second movie.
See, I know the reference. See,
I get
I know
that.
The reference, we good. I'm out of drink.
You know what?
You crying?
I just feel like he could have done so much more.
Yeah.
And
oh, I know exactly what you're about to say.
he wore those damn shoes.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were
Ass felony. Don't wear them.
Girl. No, and not only that, what I thought you were going to say is that promo look, entrance look, and this look, all nurses.
All nurses, just
Yeah.
different colors.
So I love Formaldehyde.
I do love
Yeah.
Formaldehyde, and I know Formaldehyde can do so many things. Because if you look at his Instagram, it's just it's a plethora. You know what I mean?
And yeah, and I was so excited to see him this season. Spoiler alert.
Unfortunately.
My boo. Oh my god.
But I give this look 2 thumbs down.
Formelda, I'm gonna give you 1 thumb down and the other one up my ass because I just don't want to give you 2 thumbs down. Hey, stop it, Miss Kendra. Formelda.
Formelda. And next we have on the docket Miss Koco Caine as Morticia Adams.
Ooh, and Morticia, I've never seen Addams Family, but I know who Morticia is. I know.
Hold on! This is a classic too. Are you kidding me?
What are you playing? You know me. You know me. I don't watch movies. I watched telenovelas growing up with my mom.
Addams Family.
I know the song. Welcome to the Addams Family. Dun, 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 family. Miss Koco Caine, she did a girl.
Addams Family.
I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have a movie month.
Okay.
If you guys, we're gonna make a Patreon where we watch
Silence of the Lambs
live these movies, so I know references. Girl.
Okay.
Back to Miss Koco Caine, who was stunning, sickening, a black
Morticia
Adams. I forgot. I was gonna say
girl, when Miss Koco Caine came out and she whipped them motherfucking
those
braids
were
needless to say, I ordered one last night.
You did.
I ordered one last night.
That hair was so neat.
It was amazing. She looked great. She looked polished from head to toe. Point out a flaw on Koco Caine.
Honestly, I think this was probably my favorite look of the night. She looks so good.
She did. She looked amazing. And because I feel like me and Coco, we have like a party girl mentality. We both party girls. You know, this bitch had a rose made out of a beer bong.
Girl, she was ready to chug that shit.
It was made out of a beer bong, bitch. And I loved it.
That's what she said.
Girl, this. 2 thumbs up.
Coco, 2 thumbs up. I would get my toe for my foot up. But y'all don't want to see my hairy ass toe. Huh? So next up we have Miss Bitter Betty as Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. What did you think of her?
I loved Bitter Betty's look from head to toe. The challenge was horror icons reimagined in your way. This was it. She had the shark teeth. I don't know what else to call them. She had the shark teeth. And then the hair was more punk, more rock than Elvira for me.
For you.
For free.
For me. For free. For me. Bitter Betty,
For
I love you,
Sigourney.
Bitter Betty. You looked incredible, Miss Bitter.
Incredible.
You look so good. I immediately got Elvira, but I thought, just like Miss Jade Jolie, it was just a little too on the nose.
It was very much on the nose. Like if she just had the stone dagger in her hand instead of like right here, while like just how Elvira has it, maybe that would have catapulted her more.
I don't know. Yeah, she could have done something a little
I
more.
loved it.
But she looks so fucking good. I love Miss Bitter Betty. I met her. super nice. We walked down the
Super
street
nice.
together.
We'll put in footage later.
Yeah, I love Bitter.
Bitter, I love you. 2 thumbs. That was the ghost. You seen Scream?
Wait, I saw Scary Movie. Wait, no, I saw one of the Screams. I think that guy from Scooby-Doo's in it.
Oh, okay. So you seen the first Scream?
Was that the first one?
That's the first one.
Right,
Okay.
I won.
Look, I took my cigarette away.
Anyway, so after the floor show, we get, you know,
The Cauldron.
the cauldron. They're mingling.
I love the little name of it. The Cauldron.
And right away, Zavaleta is very defensive.
Very defensive,
Yeah.
very hurt that she's in the bottom, which I get. I get it 100%. I've been there, done that.
A few times.
Battle. Ooh, a few times. Still didn't win.
Girl.
Still didn't win. Fuck you, Saint. Still didn't win. No, I'm just playing. You know I love you, girl. But the way she's projecting her insecurities and her anger is just so, it's nasty.
Yeah, it's a little off-putting. Especially how, you know, they were like, you know, hey, Formelda, well, we know how Zava feels. How do you feel? And Zava right away was like, well, she don't talk. Like,
She don't
blah, blah, blah.
talk.
It was a little off-putting, but
she didn't talk. She didn't say shit.
I love them both. So we go into this extermination, and they're redoing the very first extermination from season 1, episode 1.
When she said we're gonna redo an iconic extermination challenge, I thought it was gonna be the needles.
Oh, girl, the needles.
I 100%
to
thought
this
it was
day, the
needles.
needles one is the only one that's ever made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But they did the very, very first one where they bury him alive. That Pinche and
Pinche, Loris,
I
and
think it was just 2 of them.
yeah, Pinche and Loris. You're right.
Was it Loris?
It was Loris. She was the witch, and she did the burlap witch. It was Loris, and then when the water came down, she's like, "Oh yeah, piss on me, daddy. Oh yeah, fuck yeah."
I need to rewatch
It was
season one.
Loris.
I need to watch season 1.
It was Loris.
NT West.
She don't watch shit anyways. She don't watch shit anyways. Who y'all go believe? Me or her?
Anyway, so they do the
The only thing she watch.
porn on Twitter.com. Send me your links. Send me your links. So they do they get buried alive, and they're like, when they said, "Oh, you're gonna have different vermin," I was like, they're gonna get rats or mice. If
She was so done. She whispered in my ear as we watched. She said, "If it was rats, I would quit."
girl, I would have pooped. I would have said, "No, I ain't gonna do this. I cannot do rats, mice, capybaras, no rodents for me. None. Not one."
I would have been cool.
But
Snakes, rats, spiders.
yeah, so they get buried alive, and they just get
Just not horses. So during the extermination, Zavaleta was literally going through it. She literally started praying in Spanish. She was
Yeah.
going through it.
And yeah, they were throwing like crickets and the mealworms,
Mealworms,
and
woo-ah.
caca pee. Like they were just they were
Caca-pichurro?
peeing in there.
It was woo-ah.
I think I would
I'd
be able to
do it,
bury
girl.
alive. I'd probably grab a cricket and be like,
First off, okay, you guys don't know, but she knows. I go to sleep at the drop of a hat.
"You sure do."
So as soon as they sat me in that coffin with the lining and the pillow, it would have been done. I'd probably,
You were knocked out, girl.
Do you know how many times I fell asleep on set on season 2?
Girl, many.
Yeah, even on the tour, I fell asleep.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think I would have been able to do this extermination
You know
challenge.
when you go get enough sleep.
Probably when the pee-pee's coming on me, like I would have, maybe
Opened her mouth.
Yeah, but, give it to me. But so after the extermination challenge, I really like the way they're doing the new exterminations now. How they're
We don't know if it's continuing.
Well, we'll see. But they're like they both come out of the grave and they're running, and so it's still a moment of suspense. Like who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Running.
In this context, there's no disrespect, but when you bust a
Okay, she knew that.
you got
She knew
5 minutes
that.
for us to disconnect, for us to disconnect.
say. I can't believe you knew that.
I love Black Eyed Peas, girl. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know she knew that one.
Anyway, hopefully we don't get clocked for that. So please do not.
We do not on the
We
want
to stay monetized. Anyway, so we find out at the end, we already spoiled it earlier, that unfortunately the gorgeous Mr. Formelda Hyde exterminated, deceased. I actually got a knot in my throat when I saw that. I was like,
did you really?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, Mr. Formelda. I was so sad.
I was shook.
Yeah, because
Formelda, I was very shook.
I feel like Formelda was like a fan favorite coming in.
Yes.
And so to see him go so early, I'm very disappointed. I wish I could have seen more, but I understand why he left.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're not the Boulets. So I don't,
we wish we were.
I wish I was making that coin, being able to give away $100,000 and then $25,000 to Saint for beating me in Resurrection. I didn't forget, and I won't. But Formaldehyde,
we love you, Formelda, so much, and
we have some special guests coming up for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, so
we're not gonna say.
We ain't gonna say.
We ain't.
Stay tuned. Keep watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias. I am at Miss Gia Ferrari on Instagram and Twitter.
And I'm at Kendra Onixxx on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Soon, OnlyFans.
Ooh, yeah. And we'll see you guys for the next episode. Episode 2. Come on, no.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Ooh,
bye.
It's a big hole.